Now we will talk about the class interval. Class interval are groups which are formed to condense the raw data in a group like 0 to 10. Here 0 is the lower limit, 10 is the upper limit. Now what is true upper limit and true lower limit? In case of continuous form, when we are talking about the continuous class interval, in continuous form, lower limit and upper limit of class is known as true lower limit and true upper limit. For example, here we have a continuous class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20. Then here 0 is the lower limit and 10 is the upper limit. Here 10 is the lower limit and 20 is the upper limit. And then 20 is the lower limit, 30 is the upper limit. Now, what we have done, in continuous form, lower limit and upper limit of a class is known as true lower limit and true upper limit. Now we come to the discontinuous form. In discontinuous form, the true lower limit is obtained by subtracting 0.5 from the lower limit, and true upper limit is obtained by adding 0.5 to the upper limit. Why we do this? It will be clear from this example. See here, we have a discontinuous class interval that is from 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. Now frequency for 0 to 10 is 2 and for 11 to 20 is 4, then 21 to 30 is 5. Now here we will subtract the upper limit of the first class interval from the lower limit of the second class interval, and that will be divided by 2. 11 minus 10 divided by 2, that is half, that is 0.5. It means that we will subtract 0.5 from the lower limit and we will add 0.5 to the upper limit to convert this discontinuous class interval into a continuous class interval. How we do this? See here, 0 minus 0.5 we get minus 0.5, then 10 plus 0.5 we get 10.5. Then the first class interval for the continuous class interval will become minus 0.5 to 10.5. Now for the second class interval, we will subtract 0.5 from 11, the lower limit, 11 minus 0.5, that is 10.5, and true upper limit, that will be 20 plus 0.5, 20.5. Means the second class interval will be 10.5 to 20.5. First was minus 0.5 to 10.5. Next we have got from 10.5 to 20.5. For the third class interval, we have 21 minus 0.5 as the lower limit and 30 plus 0.5 as the upper limit. See here, true lower limit, true class limits 21 minus 30, 21 to 30 class is true class limits of 21 to 30 class. It will be 21 minus 0.5, 20.5 and 30 plus 0.5, 30.5. 21 minus 0.5, that is 20.5, 30 minus 0.30 plus 0.5, it is 30.5. Therefore, this discontinuous class interval that was 21 to 30 will be converted into 20.5 to 30.5 as the continuous class interval. Now what we have got the limits for it? What we have got the continuous class interval from discontinuous class interval, that is minus 0.5 to 10.5, then 10.5 to 20.5 and then 20.5 to 30.5. This was about the how we convert a discontinuous class interval into a continuous class interval. It is very important topic. Now once again I can tell you that how we convert a discontinuous class interval into continuous class interval. First of all, we will subtract the upper limit of first interval from the lower limit of the second interval and we get the difference, that is divided by 2, we get 0.5 here. In this case, it can be different in the other cases. Now 0.5 is subtracted from the lower limit and 0.5 is added to the upper limit in each case to get a continuous class interval. As here we get minus 0.5 to 10.5, 10.5 to 20.5, then 20.5 to 30.5. Now the next topic we come to is that class mark. Class mark is the mid value of each class interval. How we will find the mid value of each class interval? We will add the lower limit and the upper limit, and that is divided by 2. We will get the mid value. That is also named as the class mark. Now here in this case 0 to 10, 0 plus 10 divided by 2 means class mark for the first class interval is 5, and for next is 10 plus 20, that is 30. 30 divided by 2 means 15 is the class mark for this interval. Then for this 20 plus 30 divided by 2, that is 50 by 2 means 25 is the class mark for this class interval. This class mark is always the mid value of the class interval. Then we come to the class size. Class size is the difference between the true upper limit and the true lower limit of a class. The difference between two consecutive class marks is also known as class size. As here it is clear. The class size here is 10. 10 minus 0, 10. 20 minus 10, 10. Then 30 minus 20, 10. The class size is 10. Otherwise, here the class mark is 5 and here the class mark is 15. Then 15 minus 5, if we do 15 minus 5, even then we get the class size as 10. It is all about the class interval, class mark and class size.